Are you suffering from decision paralysis? I'm sure you would have heard this term analysis paralysis, but today I'm going to talk about decision paralysis, wherein I'm going to share with all of you that how at times we take so much time to take decisions that we miss the train. To start with, I would like to share with an incident which has happened with me a couple of years back. So I was actually coming, after completing my meeting, and it was quite late in the night, around say 11:30, around that time. So when I was coming, in my car, the petrol meter was actually telling me that that it was already in reserve, and then you have to take the petrol. So I have thought that let me just take petrol from this petrol bunk, but then a thought came in my mind that let me take it a little further. So by saying this further, next petrol bunk, I have missed so many petrol pumps behind and landed up drying my petrol tank. Second incident which has happened with me, that again the same kind of situation happened, that I was actually traveling from another city to my city, Hyderabad, and while coming it was little late in the night, and there were a lot of bandis you will see, those who give dosas and all, right? So they were all selling near the road, and while coming, it was actually night, so all the restaurants have closed. No one was there at my home. So while coming, I thought that I'll have my food in some good place. So let me little go further, and then I will take it. And then what happened? I reached my home without having any food. That particular night I slept without having my dinner. How many times such kind of situations happened with you? You thought to buy something in one place, but you thought that no, next some other shop I will take it. Some other shop I will take it. And then you will land up not buying anything. Why I am sharing all these things with you? The main intention is to help you understand that any information or any thoughts which comes in our mind, why we don't take action immediately? What is the reason behind it? To help you understand this particular concept, I would like to share with you certain points which will help you to understand that how successful people are so prompt in terms of taking action. So hello everyone, I am Hemendra Singh, Inner Transformation Coach and also founder of Inner Transformation Hub. Wanted to first of all share with all of you this particular slide. Now this slide talks about two people, person A and person B. So let's talk about Amit and Bijoy. A for Amit, B for Bijoy. Now what happened is Amit become very successful after getting an information. Information is nothing but I, right? So Amit got this information which led to success. Whereas Bijoy got the information led to failure. Why? Why this has happened? Both were actually having the similar information, same information, but Amit got results, whereas Bijoy has achieved nothing. You know the difference? Yes, you're right. The difference is A is nothing but acting on the information. Guys, any information you get it is of no use until and unless you don't act on it, until and unless you don't put action on it. So the difference between this Amit and Bijoy was this only, that Amit was very prompt in terms of acting on that information, whereas Bijoy was thinking whether to take action or not. Sometimes, you get some information, you take action and the things goes wrong. But that also gives you benefit, because in that condition you learn something new. At least you learn that this is one thing which I should not do, or this particular action will not give me results. It will make you more rich in terms of your abilities. You would have heard something called as have almonds and make your mind and brain strong. Rubbish. That's not the truth. The truth is, when you face challenges and fall down again and again, that makes you strong. That makes your brain, your mind, and everything strong, not ailment. Okay? So take this particular example today with you and live with that. Moving ahead, I'm sure that every one of you wants success in your life. Now, success can be defined in different ways based on your priorities. It can be good position, it can be good money, it can be, good relationship, it can be anything, right? Now, how I achieve that success? I achieve that success only when I act on the information available. If I am not taking action, then how I will be able to get the results? So I have understood there is one concept. If I follow on that, I'll be able to make a lot of money. But I am just thinking and I am not taking action. Say for me, becoming healthier is my success. I know that if I take care of my healthy habits, if I go for walking, exercise on daily basis, I'll be able to achieve that success. But what is happening? I am not able to take action. I am thinking, determining, but not taking action. So thinking, gathering information, determination doesn't have any value until and unless you are not putting action. Moving ahead, as I have rightly shared, that the thoughts, first the thought will come. After you get the information, the thoughts will come in your mind about that information, and the thoughts will tell you whether to take action or not. And once you take the action, you will get the success. Now, from where the thoughts are coming? The thoughts are coming from mind. And today's session, I am going to talk only and only about mind. The other things doesn't have any relevance. If your mind is in right place, everything will fall into place. Now you can see there is a triangle, right? And there are different layers. So you can see around 5 layers. So the first layer, the bottom part, is nothing but your mental awareness. Just above mental awareness, you will find mental cognition. Above mental cognition, you will find action, then discipline, and then the information. So the information you got it from outside, you have started taking action on that information, and you have shown that perseverance and patience, that is nothing but your discipline, and you started getting results. But the grassroots part is nothing but the mind. And that is the reason today we will be discussing only on the lower 2 layers, nothing but mental awareness and mental cognition. Now let's talk about mental awareness. What is mental awareness? Something which I am aware about it, about my mental state. Am I right? So say for an example, the first pillar of mental awareness is nothing but your thoughts. Any information comes to you, you think. Say someone says that let's wake up tomorrow morning 6 o'clock. It's very important. If we wake up, we will be able to be ahead of others, at least an hour ahead from others. Now the thoughts which is going in your mind is, this person is not working till night, so he can wake up, but it's very difficult for me, so I will not be able to wake up. Who is at loss? It is you who is not waking up is at loss. Second pillar is the habits which we are inculcating over a period of time. We have made those habits over a period of time. What are those habits? Habits of thinking a lot. Habits of always deciding that I will act on this information later. These are the habits which is not allowing you to move ahead. I am talking in the context of taking action. Otherwise, there are many other habits which we can talk on. The third pillar is nothing but the tendencies. What is these tendencies? Tendencies are the seed of all the suffering in our life. And basically all these tendencies are negative in fashion. So you wanted to, maybe repeat certain task which is giving you consistently failure. But because you have the tendency to always fall into that, say you have a problem of shiny syndrome. Shiny syndrome is shiny object syndrome is nothing but whenever anything new comes, you go and buy it. And you spend your money. Whenever something new program comes with the market, you go and buy and then do the certification. even if it is not completely relevant to you. Those are the tendencies we are repeating unknowingly. And the fourth pillar is nothing but the patterns in life. These patterns are the way your thoughts are. Say you always doubt on certain things. Say you doubt on yourself, you doubt on others. These are the patterns. And if you repeat certain patterns, the thought patterns, you will get the same results. And the fifth pillar is nothing but your experiences. Now, why I'm talking about experiences? Your experiences actually creates your beliefs and your behavior. So it's very important to understand this particular point. So just getting a call, so not able to concentrate here. Yeah. So the second layer is nothing but mental cognition. Now in mental cognition, now what is the meaning of mental cognition? Cognition is nothing but how I am perceiving things. So any information which is coming to me, how I am perceiving that. What is my interpretation of the information? Right? That is called as cognition. So when you say mental cognition, the first part, the first pillar is nothing but your analysis. Analysis is good, but over analysis is very bad, wherein you are just thinking, analyzing about the pros and cons and not taking action at all. So I'm not saying that you have to be very instantaneously you are taking action without putting a thought over it. But once you have thought, once you have seen the pros and cons, then take action. There may be failures, but at least you will gain experience. Right? Now, the second pillar is nothing but prioritization. It's very important. Most of the time we are not aware about it. There is no fault, but the problem is we are so much outer world oriented that we are not concentrating on our inner world. So what are the thoughts which is going on? What are the things which is affecting us, making us feel sad? We are not concentrating on that, and we are always trying to change our environment. That is the reason we are always getting the same result. Right? So hope you have liked this video. Think about it, whatever I have shared today, and share in your comments your opinion about it. And if you have certain experiences relevant like what I have shared in the beginning, share it with me, and comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done. If you feel by subscribing it will add some value, you can do that. Share with your friends if you feel it will add value into their life. Thank you so much. Bye bye.